I just saw my screenshot, my thumbnail with Rosie right there on the side. Rosie, honey, you're a wild woman, you will. Are you feeling it right now too? I've done one earlier this week, but there are people who work during the week. I could not even hold my eyes open. Just a while ago, and I thought if I could just close my eyes just for probably a few minutes, maybe I will get some energy, because I tried to have some caffeine and it just wasn't happening. It was not working for me, you all. Just let me close my eyes for a moment, just one moment, and maybe power nap or something. I managed to close my eyes off and on probably for around 15 minutes to try to just like, with breaks in it. I guess it helped a little, but I could have used a long nap. I really could have. But I don't know, you all. There's something causing all of this tiredness. Hello there, Nika. Yeah, oh, you're so welcome. I know I haven't been on here today. I've been doing some things, just a little bit of errands and things like that. Hello, Paradox Fossils. Yeah. If you're all just tuning in, and if you weren't able to catch one of the lives during the week, the one about, like, are you feeling it, the, like, extreme, like, you can't hold your eyes open, among other things that is happening. Don't you look at me that way, Rosie. Don't be looking at me like that, Rosie, honey. Don't you look at me like that. Oh, you all, she cracks me up. She's like a little baby. Yeah, Rosie's like a little baby. Hello, Letitia. Hello, Monique, Guardians, Letitia. Yes, you swim to stay active. Well, I'm continuously doing something all day long, and I'm thinking, oh my God, if I could just close my eyes from the moment I get up to the moment I do my last YouTube video. That's completely, rarely get a chance to sit down. I don't, to be quite honest. Hello. Um, Looks like Rosie meandered off somewhere else, you all. Um, Also, um, the Philippines, the volcano erupted. 40,000 people, was it the Philippines? Evacuated. Yeah, that's New York has sent a screenshot of something. I think it was the Philippines just a while ago. That kind of like, Gina, yeah, wake up. Soul positive. A cat nap. That'd be great to have a cat nap, you all. If you're just tuning in, the Canada is burning also, you all. Things are happening. Proceed, please. Things are happening fast. It really is, and it's more than one thing at once. And it does. It has an effect on the human being. While you're in this human body, what's happening in the world's having an effect on you, whether you want to admit it or not. And it may not be the same effect that it has on other people, but then we're having like natural disasters happening too. So, if you're all just tuning in, this is a. Don't look at me like that, Rosie, honey. You all, I've got to get Rosie. She wants to come outside on this porch with her little cat eyes. Let me get her. Come on, Rosie, honey. I'm going to get Rosie. Just makes me feel a little guilty with her eyes like that. She really does. Rosie, honey, where did you go? Rosie, where are you at? Get over here. Come on. You want to go outside? Come on, Rosie. Come on. Let me sit this right here for you all. I got to get this on Rosie. Rosie, get over here, honey. You got to go out. It feels like you got water on your back. What have you been doing, Rosie? Been around? Let me... Hey, why does your back feel like it's wet? Oh, you got sprinkled with water, Rosie. You hear the siren? Get over here, Rosie. We got an emergency happening. Ugh. Okay, you all. I'm back. I'm back. What do you... Look at her. Okay, she flopped down on the floor as if she didn't want to, like, go outside. Come on, Rosie. Let's go. You can go. So, are you feeling it? Yeah. Hello, Nierica, honey. Are you all feeling the exhaustion? What did I miss by putting this on here? Ah, the sunshine. You gave yourself permission to rest. That's wonderful. You take a video with the black and cube in the sky. Yeah. Oh, she's being nice now. Yeah. You saw stuff today. Mm-hmm. Great, you all. You have slept so much. Has anyone else slept so much that your joints hurt? Because you just feel so exhausted and you just want to close your eyes. You've feeling it for 2 days now. I got a lioness right here trying to lead the way, wiggling her tail, sticking her head out. You slept horrible, fantastic. Oh, you slept horrible last night? So, you got the ships the other night. If you're just tuning in, we did a video earlier this week on, are you feeling it? Because you could be feeling all kinds of things now. You could be having your ears ringing. You could have migraines. Yeah, she's down there. You could be having migraines, extreme exhaustion where you can't even hold your eyes open. You just want to take a nap, but I got to make sure I don't let too much out because Rosie could jump from down there and she could probably hang herself. That would not be nice. The rope would get stuck and that would not be nice for Rosie. I would let go of this right away. You had to rest more than usual, Aki. Yeah, have not been staying up. The last 2 nights you have been not staying up for 2 to 3 in the morning. Yeah, she's going way out there. You have a headache this evening. Does it feel like a stress headache or just like an unusual headache? If you haven't, you have been falling asleep. Thunderpaws. What's a thunderpaw? What's a thunderpaw? Yeah. Hello, Polly, honey. You been having trouble staying awake and you want to sleep? Taking naps and stuff like that? There is something going on. It's really bright in that sky. Look at that. Can you see it? It's super, super bright out. Yeah. Stress headaches, DNA upgrades. Well, let's hope it's a DNA upgrade and nothing more than that, because there is more than one theory of what is happening. There really is. And that would be a more pleasant theory than something that's not so pleasant. More pleasant train of thought, if you think about it, than something other than that. Look how she's walking. That's about it, Rosie, honey. You can swing your little tail all you want. Go on. Yeah. Okay, Rosie. That's enough. Yeah, maybe we don't drink enough water. I know I don't drink enough water myself either. So, your neck and your forehead hurts. Does anyone else have their neck and their forehead hurting? What are you doing down there? Just wiggling your tail, Rosie. See, I can watch her from here. Just moving around like that. No, I'm not going to let you pounce down in there, Rosie. She would love to pounce down in there and look for the chipmunk. You think this is the first time you have seen you without a t-shirt on? I think that you may be right. On a live video, I decided, no, I'm going to wear this shirt today because it wasn't too hot. It was a kind of coat. I do have decent clothes. I just, sometimes I like those ripped t-shirts or regular t-shirts because it's so casual. to where, no, 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 we done been there. We done been there and done that, Rosie. Get back up here, honey. Come on. Rosie, we've been there and done that. We've been there, done that this morning. Come on, let's go this way, Rosie. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on, Rosie. You want to do it. You know you want to do it. You took a pill for your head. Hello. You're in Texas. Your forehead and your back of your neck hurts. Anybody else having your forehead and the back of your neck hurt? And when did that pain start occurring? I'm going to let Rosie go in the house because she really looks like she wants to go in. See? She is going in right like that. Rosie, you decided you want to go in, so that's exactly what you get. You cannot change your mind. Perfect. Now go on and be a good little girl. Go on, Rosie. You can do it. Your neck is wild. Your neck is so wild. You feel it like a mechanical part that needs lubrication when you move your head and stuff. That's a good way to explain it. It is. Does anybody else feel it that way? If you got to try to explain it the way it feels. Sometimes it might feel like that right there, like your bones and your joints need lubricated. You feel dizzy spells. Today is worse. Yeah, the sunlight feels really nice outside. It does. I like to just lay out in it and just absorb it. It feels really, really good, and it's kind of gets rid of the stress in your body and stuff. It's just very therapeutic. Granted, there aren't very many people. Well, there are some people who can't tolerate the light, and that's fine because we're all different now, aren't we? In some way, we really are. And that's okay. It's okay to be different. It really is. And just because we're different doesn't make us any more special than anyone else, because we're all unique. That's right. We are. You need Tylenol. The solar flares and things. Feels like you have worked out and you haven't. Ringing in both ears, Polly, honey. Roberta, your neck hurts and you're hearing a high pitched. You feel fatigued. Actifetamine. Yeah, does anyone else feel fatigued? Anybody else? We have people's necks hurting is what's going on too. If you're exhausted and stuff. Now my feet are getting hot. And I'm getting ready to have a hot flash. Take these shoes off. Your ears have been ringing for 3 years. You know what they've been writing in articles, advertisements now? Ear ringing is an early sign of dementia. Ear ringing in your ears, tinnitus, means that your cells are shrinking in your brain. Have you been reading stuff like that? And I thought, what are you talking about now? Really, they have been saying stuff like that. I thought, you've got to be kidding. But that's what they're saying. You got a cleanup going on in Alaska. You're choking. Burnt wood for days in Michigan. The fires, are the fires done? Where in Canada? Are the fires still burning in Canada? Okay, they're not, they're still burning. Yeah, Aki, you had to wrap it up. You sat down in meditation and you had to wrap up and get it after. Oh my gosh. What did you hear, like a shotgun close to your ears, Roberta? What are you talking about? Okay, well, you know what? Okay, we got it. I got it. I did get it. I got it, you all. I can do it. Jenny, you can do what? I can do exactly what I did. It's okay. I got it. Yeah, I got it. People in the lower 48 are choking. Sick to your stomach. Where did you hear the, yeah. Oh, justice, that's okay. Yeah. Um, you heard a boom outside and your ears began ringing since you are in, oh, Deltona, Florida, close to Monroe Lake. Oh, wow, that's interesting. A boom. There's no telling what it would have been. Yeah. You are you feeling it? You got stuff. If there's stuff going on that you're hearing about, please put it in the comment section, because people need to know what's going on too. This is why another reason I like to come on here, so people can get together and share what they're hearing and stuff. Not to get on here and speaking down to me comments. Yeah. Yeah. So this is to share, so we can get some information. Lots of people have sore throats more than normal. Oh. You feel the love vibration from people of righteousness. If you cannot feel the love vibration from people who claim to have it, then something's wrong. There's something wrong. Because if you got the same thing in you, you should be able to feel it too, you know. Trying to get my shoe on down there. Okay, I got it on. Eat honey. There's a verse about it. Eat honey. I can't remember the rest of it, but it is. But then you say it's like he told him to take the scroll and eat it. In his mouth it will taste like honey, but it will turn his stomach bitter when he ate the little scroll, because it tasted like honey in his mouth, but then turned his stomach bitter. It was, ooh, it really was bitter in the Revelation. Oh, wow. That's really interesting. So if you're all, the clouds have straight edges and bottoms, flat bottoms, or, yeah, they're not normal clouds. You've been eating honey and peanut butter. It feels good to eat it. So if you're feeling tired, you're having the aches and pains and stuff, you're not alone. It's happening all over the place. Headaches, neck aches, extreme exhaustions, wanting to sleep because you can't stay awake, and it's like you can't get enough sleep. There's things you don't have any energy to stay awake. Some people do have energy. And there are different types of theories. Some say that it's an ascension theory. Some say that it's 5G. Some say that it's radiation from the sun. Some say that it's like some kind of frequency-based thing. Everything is frequency-based. I think we can all agree on that. Frequency plays a major role in how we feel. It really does, on all levels. That's the common denominator. You live 3 miles from Smyrna Beach. You never get itchy throat. Okay. So, if there's anything going on in the world where you're at, your country, or something that people need to know about that's affecting people, or something that's going on that is not being shared on the news, put it here in the comment section, because people love to go see the live comment section. When a video is done, when they come back to watch it, they want to know where the live comments are. Oftentimes, it takes a while for YouTube to allow the live comments to show up during a live stream. And I think it's because somebody or something's going through the comments and sifting through it based on what was said during it. And it probably screens out some of the comments. Sometimes they don't even allow it for some reason if the subject matter is like that. Yes, an evil frequency out there. Well, you could feel it if there was. Some people, when they feel near evil, when they feel that type of frequency, what are you doing, Rosie? You knocking over a watering can, Rosie? She was. She's walking. She's knocking over a watering can. The frequency will make you sick to your stomach if you're around like an evil energy or something like that. Yeah. Thank you, Roberta. Hello there in the UK. Yes, we did a video on those in Las Vegas. That was during the week, and yeah, it was pretty interesting that they saw them, and they were muscular, and they ranged from 8 to 11 feet, and they had greenish tan bodies, and neon eyes, and a big mouth, a big mouth, and big ears. Yeah, but the body cam wasn't that clear. Strength and compassion. That's right. Well, there's a lot of evil out there for some reason. I heard something. Speaking of evil, I heard this thing. Oh, I wish I could read it on here, but I can't. It was about CERN. Because CERN may have more to it than what we realize. It really might. And it was really made sense. And, I've often thought about it too, about CERN. Maybe that could be the story time tonight. This new thing I heard that's been added to what CERN is capable of doing, other than, wormholes and portals and things like that, and their ceremonies. I think that would probably be good for tonight, for the 8:30 video, because it was really interesting, and it did. And I've done videos on everything that it was talking about, because it's literally brought a whole bunch of stuff together concerning what's going on in the world. The inability to hear, what? Roberta, others are complaining with inability to hear in your home. They're 75 and 71, and you're their caregiver. Why can't they hear? You're welcome, Beach Weave. Hi, Rosie, from your twin brother, Kit Kat. Rosie, honey, I don't want to. Okay, Rosie's went somewhere else right now. It's because of what happened, right? Hearing damage. You're on the South Shore, and it smelled like smoke. And this afternoon, today, it's a beautiful sunny day. How can it disappear that fast? Really, how can the smoke disappear that fast? I mean, it lingers. There's thunder going on in Cheyenne. Is that Wyoming? You never really frightened by a thunderstorm, but you're feeling on edge. It's not normal thunder, right? That's true. More after one. If they are for us, they are not against us. That's true. That's right. That is true. I have to agree with that. Oh, in Wyoming. The Grays, yes, the Grays are in Las Vegas. I think they're everywhere, all around. Yes. Amanda, yes, if you're feeling it. If you're feeling it, I couldn't even keep my eyes open. And I tried to have some caffeine. It didn't work. It didn't work at all for me. And I just thought if I could just lean back in this recliner and close my eyes for a bit. There's something in this spot of the sky, because it hasn't went away. Something's being hidden right there. Just think, there's the veil up there, but they're covering it. We can't see it. You was exhausted, blue skies. I thought about that. Beach weave, the Agent Orange, because there were people who did have that. Blue skies. So if you're feeling it in your body, if you're feeling anything in your body that's really, that you really never felt before, but within the past few years, oh yeah, you're really feeling a lot of stuff. And you may feel something coming. You may feel an evil in the air. You may feel that great change is upon us, and it is upon us. And you may be wondering how you're going to navigate it. Because I think a lot of people are wondering how they're going to navigate the change that is coming. So that's, looking at this right here, what if that was, you know, they can do a virtual CGI and make that look just like that. What would you do if the world was, if what we were looking at was just a matrix, an illusion? Well, at least it's green, right? At least it's green. Thank you. It got mowed yesterday. I spent 4 hours mowing the grass, and that it was slightly breezy and stuff was blowing up all over the place, but it's fine. It is. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. You got leg cramps and your legs are feeling heavy. Sonia, that's a good question. That's a good question. Thank you, Mazaroth. That is a good question. What if it isn't from Canada? What if it's something else, but we don't know what it is, really? Yeah, since 2019, when the world got flipped upside down. It did. Started getting flipped upside down. It really, everything got ramped up. Lazy, and you're supposed to get thunderstorms. Oh, I'm supposed to do something about the potato beetles on the potato plants. I didn't do it because we're supposed to get rain. Yeah, you feel discombobulated, crystal souls. That's a pretty big word, but that would yeah, that's a good way to describe. You've had a heavy sword, lead legs. Has anyone else had very heavy, sore, lead legs for 2 days? For days also? You have zapped energy. Bethany, honey, I hope your energy gets back into your body. Hello, exotic eternal. I'm trying to feel what heavy lead legs mean like. Well, you got to drag your body. You got to drag your body if your legs are like that. Lead legs. Oh, wow. People got lead legs. Mm-hmm. You. Oh, wow. It seems like we got a lot. I wonder what's causing it. It's just, it could be frequency, targeted frequency. It could be. That if there's people on here, which there are, that has it, you know, there's people off of here that has it, and they don't even realize that other people are having it also, when you normally don't have it. Nocturnal leg cramps, massive headache. Oh no, that's terrible. Lethargic, tired, and palpitations. Sometimes that sounds like some of the symptoms of 5G exposure. It really does. Some would say that's ascension symptoms, but if you read exposure to certain things, it matches it too, and or radiation or something like that. Joni, honey, heavy legs and tired. You think you're is caregiver for 5 years and no time off. That could very well be true, GG. 5G, you all. If you're so exhausted, you all, this is really, it's taking a toll on people's bodies. It really is. And it's hard to fight through it. It's hard to figure out what to do about it. It is because I know if it's frequency based, really, if it's frequency based, somehow we've got to be able to raise our frequency within our bodies to bounce it off of us. We've got to be able to do it because we would have the frequency if we knew how to do it. Fight frequency with frequency is what we could do. It makes sense. Just deflect it. I'm sure there's people who can do that, who can deflect frequency. Yeah, the radiated section is very, very real. Keep your prayers up. That's right. You all got to stay centered. You got to stay balanced. You got to keep that love frequency in here. You all got to be totally aware of everything that's going on. Don't give in to any type of negativity because it's gonna lower your protection. It's gonna lower your vibration. Traveling through Minnesota, tons of large solar farms. Oh, wow. Lulabelle. Well, the wind can blow them over. If there was a tornado that came, it would blow them over and just destroy them, or an ice age or something like that. Hello. You have to nap during the day because you do so much better. It's the small things. That's right. It is the small things that makes life much better. Life shouldn't be so complicated either. It shouldn't. You have lead legs and arms. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. With your hands to get in your car. This is really the first time I've been hearing about that. Like your arms are dead, but you can feel it. You can feel you have feeling in your arms, right? You have feeling in your arms. You can feel like when you touch your arms or your legs, but they're super, super heavy. Kind of like when your when your leg falls asleep or your foot falls asleep, that heaviness. I know it. Okay, you can feel it. Wow, that's strange. That really is strange. Solar panels great on the homes, but miles and miles of farms. That's it feels weird, doesn't it? That would feel weird, kind of apocalyptic or something. You saw strange honeybees looking disoriented. It's very, very hot. Are you feeling symptoms that are way out of the ordinary? Because other people are. The lead legs and lead arms. Wonder why do they feel like that? Is it because your muscles are being attacked and you just can't, or your nerves or something? I don't know. I'm not that good with physiology and stuff like that. Yeah, we got to fight back. Hello there, Frank, honey, in Louisiana. The rain smells funny. You're not going to, nobody, don't go out in the rain and drink in the rain. No rainwater. You saw huge internet towers that you never seen before, and they were massive. Internet, did they have the great big round things on them, like I don't know, like balls or something like that? I know when we was in Maryland, NSA had those massive balls, and I had asked my husband, what are they for? He goes, for listening in on cell phones, is what he said, and things like that. Phone communications in the airways. The foods, bonjour, K-Pax. You seen those too. You did not have energy to move. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. We're all energy, and we just had bad solar storms. That may drain us as well. That's true. You saw a giant? So massive, could not see that high, really. Oh, a giant. A giant is best. Okay. The food is different too, you all. It is different. Hello, a royal one. The food is different too. Is what you eat really does going to have an effect on your body now. You got to be really, really careful. I'm noticing that if I eat a lot of certain types of food, it's going to take my energy out of my body. And I need my energy. You all need your energy too. And we need water. My lips are dry because I haven't been drinking enough water. I need some chapstick or something on my lips. You do not want to get dehydrated either. You don't. You can't survive without water. You can't. You cannot survive without it. The microwaves will dry you out. You feel anxious when you eat. Yeah, when you eat, you get tired. Is it when you even eat a small portion? Because if a small portion or something light, because some food has a bigger effect on you. A town we traveled through smelled like Agent Orange or orange smell. Like orange hand cleaner. Orange. That's really strange. Radar sickness, yes. Carrie, honey, let's see it. Radar sickness, this is not a theory, this is a fact. Radar sickness is insomnia, anxiety, severe depression, and social disorder, among other things. Hello, Susan B., honey. Watermelon has never been the same. My husband had a tomato the other day. It sat on that counter for 1 month. He said, that tomato's been sitting there for a month and it was still good. So what's that tell you, you all? It's genetically modified. And he ate it. Sat on the counter for 1 month. And there are some fruit that does that too. It is set out and it won't go bad. But the tomatoes, they have no flavor. They're like biologically engineered or something like that. They can't be healthy. No, they're not healthy. Oh, they put a huge tire next to your apartment and you feel anxious constantly. Yeah, bioengineered food, Polly, honey. Lettuce is tasting no longer as well. Do I have one of those Jerry? Well, I don't know what a Jerry can water purifier is. I have two Berkeys, two large Berkey things, stainless steel things. And we have the filter in the refrigerator. We don't drink the faucet water. If I had to, I would. If I was dying of thirst and I didn't have no other option, I would drink it. Yeah, you got to pray against the towers. Non-GMO, and if not, it is fake. Yes, right there. You had a banana sit on the counter for weeks and no fruit flies would even touch it. That's kind of scary right there. And the bananas have a very different texture. I started noticing that, I think, a couple years ago. Is like a reconstituted powdery-like texture. It was like it was made like that. Like it was like I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it tastes really different. They taste different. You bought Aldi red pepper, and it never went bad. Wow, we're already eating genetically modified food, and now lettuce. Change your water purifier out of. Yeah, we did that. We do that. We got lots of that on hand. We got it on an automatic order from Amazon. The red pepper was the giant. Wait. What are you talking about, a giant? That was the name of the red pepper, was the giant? Yeah, like a, who ate a particle board? I, Hmm, I don't know what particle board would taste like. I've never, I've never ate particle board. I know what particle board is. It's like pressed like wood or something, maybe. What was like the texture of particle board? Reconstituted fruit products. You all, I can't stand it no longer. I got to get something on my lips. I do. It's like I don't like my lips to feel dry, and they're feeling really dry. I got to find something to put on them. Yeah, you had to look up at my ceiling. Go ahead and look at my ceiling. That feels a lot better. It does. Feels a lot better to have something on my lips. All right. Um, you have a very, we have an angry blue jay in our backyard. Well, they're probably fighting over the food or something at the tree. Well, no, their food is gone. They just like to get angry. It's like the Angry Birds. Why did they do a cartoon movie called The Angry Birds? Or even like cartoons. What did you have forehead tendinitis and exhaustion in San Diego. A lemon is the size of a zucchini? Wow. Who has Microwave City? Carrie, where's that at? Um, Rodriguez, what state does somebody live in? Yeah, the Angry Birds. Love you all too. Yeah, I live in Indiana. Rosie, no, she don't need no cat friend. She does not need a cat friend. Rosie is a handful. She really is. And she's good. She's got some human friends, is what she's got. You went to emergency preparedness fair in your little coastal town and you asked about plans for an EMP. Only one guy knew what it was. Wow. That's interesting, Susan. Um, transmission waves. Yeah, watch the birds and the canaries and the coal mine you off. You're just tuning in. Yeah. Just think if we had natural frequencies. Well, we do, but if we could bounce everything off, that'd be great. It really would be. You have a heaviness in the zone? Mmm. Patrick, I hope it's gone. I hope you're okay. We hope that heaviness leaves your heart. Um, yeah, we don't want nothing to happen to you. Thank you, Tammy. Love it. You're welcome. Why people are feeling odd? You've been having health problems, breathing. They have been saying a lot of people has that congestive heart failure and COPD. Have you noticed how many people now that they put on CPAP machines, and you may be one of them. Everybody has a CPAP machine. Every time I see, sometimes you still, sometimes you'll see, you'll see ads for those machines, and it's the face. It reminds me of like whoever it is. Is it the Borgs or somebody, or the Stormtroopers that has the things on their face or something like that? Barium. This is the key that we share because they might poison our food, water, and land. You had one for many years. Like, it's Darth Vader. That's who it was. Darth Vader. That's right. Okay. They already have it. Mm, um, so if you are have you been feeling it too, like you're exhaustion? And some people have had very heavy legs. If you're just tuning in, if you read through the comments of the live stream after it's over, some people have reports of very heavy legs like lead. And arms. It's hard to even move their legs. And of course, we got the severe exhaustion. We've got headaches. We've got palpitations. We've got sore throats. We've got anxiety. And among other things. Your thighs are hurting. You walk too much. Does anybody got depression going on? All of the above. Something is attacking our muscles. Jennifer, honey, that's the way to put it. That is, now you're exhausted. Susan, probably when you stepped outside and it got you, now you're exhausted. You walked tons. You were in tears today, you all. Your legs are so heavy, you all. That's what started coming through the beginning of the live stream. Heavy, heavy legs. And if you haven't if you haven't had it, it's not a good feeling at all. I gotta come in here. My lips got dry already again. I'm dehydrated is what it is. Yeah, let me see if I can get it. I'm gonna get it. So let me see. You are gonna look up here because I have got to don't look at this dirty thing right here, you all. Don't. If I keep this in my pocket, I wouldn't have to come in here like I do. I wouldn't. The giant fruits of Aldi. Aldi's got giant fruits that do not what? Aldi giant fruits. Oh, spoil. Well, if I can open my water. Your therapist of almost 20 years. Oh, that's so sad. That is sad. Well, thank you, Frank, honey. That's our ceiling. It's an open ceiling up there. Oh, Raptors A-frame. Yeah. They don't. What doesn't spoil for years? I'm trying to have to go back to for years. Well, Joni, honey, I know it. Oh, wow. I've never tried to set it out for years. Honey doesn't spoil. It can solidify. Hello there in Denmark, you all, if you're feeling it. You left one in your fridge for over a year and oh my gosh. Mmm. Hmm. Well, where I live at, they have big cantaloupes, and they're called Jackson County cantaloupes in Jackson County, Indiana. I don't live in Jackson County, Indiana, but they have the best cantaloupes. They're really massive, and they're all natural, but they're massive. It's the guess it's the whatever type they are, but they're really delicious too. Um, Sometimes bigger is not better. Oh my goodness gracious. That's right. That's right. Honey has no expiration date, you all. Mm-hmm. Hmm. What happened? You and your friends had a contest. We all bought the Audi produce. Wow. Warm up your honey. You can do it. Uh, have you ever been to Santa Claus, Indiana? I think I have been there before. Um, they found the honey in the Egyptian tombs. That's great, Roberta. Ah. Oh, that's right. Absolutely. Jeannie Kilroy. You know, you already been outside, Rosie. She's already been outside, you all. She would stay outside all day, but she's not going to. That's right. Still edible. Yeah, everybody's having an awesome day. Even though people's legs are really heavy. They feel like, some people's legs feel like lead. Their legs and their arms feel like lead. And it's not like they're asleep because they can still feel the touch on their skin. Their legs are super heavy and things like that. Pray over your food. Mmm. You all, it feels really nice here. It's nice out. It's been a pretty good day with a nice gentle breeze. This too shall pass. That's right. Hello, Connie. You have a bad back and leg pain constantly. You know, I thought about when my back is hurting, like, you know, you get a muscle, one tense muscle in your back. I thought if I had a tennis ball, I could put it on the floor and I could roll my back on the tennis ball. It would probably work it out, or a baseball or a softball or something. Yeah. I don't want to manifest it. You all, we probably better stop talking about all this pain, because we could cause it to come up on our bodies too if we ain't feeling it. But you can absorb the pain of other people, and it could get on you too, because if it's like an energy thing. Eat to live, not live to eat. You need an adjustment. Oh, you're falling apart. Yes, we will, Connie, honey. Keep your husband in our prayers with his heart attack. You got the floor to do that. You would have to call. You'd have to call the fire department to get you up. Um, that's right, you all. We'll make it as long as we don't give up. We will definitely make it as far as we're supposed to in this lifetime. Every single person. As far as you're supposed to make it, you're going to make it. A bowling ball. Yeah, don't give up. Nobody, you don't want to give up. Once you give up, that's one less light in the world. And we need all the lights. We need your light to shine through the darkness. Don't give up. Stay strong. That's right. We've got to. We can't let the darkness get the best of us and put our light out. We can't. I know it's a struggle and it's very difficult, and it's easy for someone to say if they're not going through something. It's very easy to say, but it's true. We cannot do it. I'd want somebody to tell me that too, even though I may not want to hear it, but I would need to hear it. I would. Don't give up. Don't be feeling so down, and don't let your light go out. The back. Yes, there's been people on here who have been feeling something in the back of their neck. Just like that. Has anyone ever had, in your dream state, you go into this room, thank you, Roberta. You go into this room in your dream state, which probably isn't a dream state. You sit in a chair, and it's just a big open room, and you have like somebody in like a lab coat come up to you and look at you, and then you have someone else come up to you, and they take a great big needle and they stick it down the back of your right behind your neck and your back by your shoulder. Surely I'm sure there's people in here who have had that in their dream state, which is probably was really real. You got a tickling in the back of your neck. Yeah. Your bad legs are the worst in Australia. Wow. That's interesting. This is worldwide. And if you look at the lightning strikes, you all, we did a video, and it was like a Carrington event is coming. A powerful superstorm Carrington event was coming, and I did an overlay of the real-time lightning strikes that were occurring on the map, and they lined up perfectly with the internet outages on the map. It's all connected, the electricity and stuff like that. Your whole neck at times gets caught. You woke up and you had an anxiety attack. Your neck, 6 months, your toes. Oh, they attacked the silver lining. Rosie, you're not, honey, you're not. You know, see, you want to get out, but I'm not going to let you get out. You had a dream that you was understanding physics, and it was crazy. Wow. Timelines are splitted on the June the 25th. Something's going on in the environment. Blood pressure and medication. Rosie, I'm not letting you out. I'm not. I am going to be going, you all. We're going on an hour video. I am. All in the same dream. Yeah. Oh, that's great. So I'm going to go, you all. And if you have any further comments, if you watch this video afterwards, and put it in the comment section. There's a lot of information in the live stream. The symptoms people have been feeling. And it seems to be worldwide. It is. And other people may not realize it. So I am going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you, Polly, honey, Susan B, Applebee, Applebrooks, honey, Nierka, honey. If there's any other moderator on here, thank you. Also, you all, thank you for your comments. Love you.